Another month, another set of empties. So if you have not been following my empties this year, I am doing them bi-monthly instead of monthly, just so that way I'm not filming them all the time. Even though I feel like I just filmed my empties like last week or something from March and April. I don't know, I'm hair on my lip gloss. But it's it's July, which means we're doing May and June empties, and May was a pretty minimal month, but then June, there was a lot. There was a lot of things in June, so we're just gonna get started, since this will be probably on the longer side. And we're gonna start with May empties. So we'll start with a wellness product. I finished up one of these tubs of the Amazing Grass Amazing Protein Glows. This is the chocolate rose flavor. It's my favorite. They do have 3 flavors. They have a vanilla, honeysuckle, and then they have a hibiscus berry. I like the vanilla one because the vanilla one's good to like mix in other things. So I use like those gold powders and I mix it in with those. And the berry hibiscus one, I'm just not like a hibiscus. I don't like floral things. I know that some people eat like, I know this says chocolate rose, but it literally doesn't taste like rose. It just tastes like chocolate. But the hibiscus berry one tastes mostly of hibiscus to me. I'm not into the floral, like lavender or rose, or I don't like flowers. I don't like eating flowers. But yes, the chocolate one is my favorite. And I was doing these for a while as like my morning shake. I should go back to incorporating these at least once a day. I don't know. I've been like changing up my eating habits and stuff, and I'm sort of eating more like intuitively versus eating. I'm not like doing like intermittent fasting. It's more like intuitive eating, I guess. So it's like eating when I'm feeling hungry and not just eating just to eat, which sometimes I would do. Like, I think we all like grow up thinking that we need to eat like 3 meals a day or whatever, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then like they stress the importance of breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, whatever. But I always have hated eating breakfast. So I just sort of like eat when I start to feel hungry. And that's usually around like noon these days, even though I'm waking up at like 6. Sometimes I'll eat like a little bite of something in the mornings. This isn't like a nutrition video, but anyways, I was incorporating these in the mornings for a while and then I stopped, but I probably will start incorporating them again because they're an easy sort of like, you know, meal. I mean, it's not a ton of calories. Like with the milk, it only ends up coming to be about 150 calories roughly, but you know, it's got a lot of protein and it's got 15 grams of protein, so it ends up keeping me full, which is good for me, especially since I'm on like a weight loss journey. So that's my one. Well, I guess this is sort of like a wellness product. That runs $32.99 retail, but you can find them cheaper in many, many other places. Plus Amazing Grass always has them on sale on their website, or like they always have a coupon code of some kind, so you can always get it for cheaper. Don't ever pay retail price for that because you don't have to. I have one of these Monk pens. I've talked about these a couple of times in videos. It's been a little while since I've mentioned them, but I do still use them all the time. I finished up my very first one. This was the Happy. It's the fennel, thyme, and vanilla. I've tried a few more scents. I've tried Ocean, Mountain, I've tried Forest, I've tried Relieve, Sleepy, Zen, Focus. Happy is still my favorite. I just like this combination of fennel, thyme, and vanilla. And like as far as like mood benefits go, or if I feel like this is actually doing anything to me, like it as an essential oil, like diffuser blend would, I feel like this one is the most effective, if that makes any sense. Like this one actually sort of like lifts my mood more than any of the other does. Like the other ones are just kind of like fun and it's like nice to do, you know, like to have the aromatherapy for a couple of minutes, but I don't feel like they really like boost my mood or make me feel any, you know, specific kind of way. But the Happy one I feel like actually makes me feel happy. So that one and Ocean are my 2 favorites, and those are 2 that I would definitely repurchase. And I will once I do have the rechargeable one pod I showed you guys in a PR video, a PR purchases video, but I have the rechargeable and that one's got a couple of pods of Happy in it. So once I'm done with those, I mean, that's one. Ocean and Happy are 2 that I will repurchase over and over again because those are my 2 favorites. Okay, so let's do some body. I've got the Osea Undaria body polish. This one came in a Beauty Heroes box last year. I don't think I would rebuy this. I mean, the body products from Osea, what was the other one that it was like Salt of the Earth was the other one that I finished up. I didn't really like that one. It's not my favorite salt scrub. I've used other salt scrubs that are like a million times better. This one is nice if you are in need of like a super gentle scrub, but I like really gritty scrubs. So, I mean, this is a nice scrub. It is very, very nice. It's very gentle, especially if you're looking for that, but I like things on the grittier side. I'm a big fan of exfoliation like all over my body, and this just didn't quite cut it for me. It sort of felt more moisturizing than anything. So if you're in need of a very gentle scrub, this one is a good one to check out, but I'm in need of a grittier scrub. So that one will not be a repurchase for me. The Monk pen retails for $20, and then the Osea body polish retails for $48. So I mean, it's expensive. The Live Botanical body polish and the Natural Logic body polish, which are my two favorites, are cheaper than that. So just saying. I tried one of these Osea 4-in-1 Essential Face Wipes. I'm pretty sure I used this to remove swatches. I mean, this was all the way back in May, so I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure it was swatches. I'd have to go back and see if I was doing any kind of like swatch video in May or something. But yeah, I don't like to use these on my face, even though it says it cleans, exfoliates, and soothes and hydrates. It reboots dull, tired, or oily skin. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of face wipes. They usually make my skin burn. I don't like to remove makeup with them. I think that's extremely wasteful. I usually keep these around for like swatches and things like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna price this out because I did get like a pack. I'm pretty sure Ursa May just sent me some. I can't remember where I got them from. Maybe it was a Petit War box a long time ago. Honestly, can't remember. But once I finish up the pack that I've got, I'll price that out. But for now, that's a sample. I have one hair thing, and then the rest is pretty much all skincare. So I finished up a little baby size of the Captain Blankenship Mermaid Sea Salt hairspray. This is the 1 ounce one. I'm pretty sure I got this in a Petit War box because usually that's where you find that like these sort of sizes in the Petit War box. They sent a 2 ounce one in the detox box from last month, but this is a 2 ounce or a 1 ounce. So this runs about $7. If I can't find this size anywhere for sale, but if they had it for sale, it would run about $7. This is my least favorite texturizing spray. I think the Captain Blanken one ships, they just don't have enough hold. I expect texturizing sprays to like actually, you know, like hold my hair a little bit. Not so much like a hairspray, but like, you know, leave it a little bit texturized. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. But this one just does nothing for me. It makes me look like I have bedhead. So like when I try to use this one versus like either the Inner Sense one or the Modern Minerals one, which are my two favorites, this one just makes me look like disheveled. I don't know what it is about this formula specifically, but it just doesn't do it for me. And I feel like I have a full-size bottle of this and I have a 2 ounce size bottle of this. I think I need to find something to do with them because they're just not my favorites. If you're gonna buy a sea salt spray or a texturizing spray, buy the Modern Minerals one or buy the Inner Sense I Create Waves. Those are the two best ones. Modern Minerals one is better, but I do like the I Create Waves one. So those are my two picks. Okay, so the rest is all skincare. I've got the Honest Hazel eye treatment. I like to keep these in the fridge and just whenever I'm sort of having like a really puffy day. Today is not so bad. I've had puffier eyes in the last couple of weeks though, but I like to pop one of these out and just leave them on until they're like completely, oh, Oliver found me, until they're completely, you know, absorbed into my skin. I think I like these ones better than I like the Bright Eyes ones from 100% Pure, but the 100% Pure ones are nice as well. He's gonna come in here. Do something. He's got my curling iron extensions. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I like these ones better. I find like these ones are more hydrating. The other ones are nice, but they don't, I don't know, I like these ones better. Plus they're cheaper. These are $4 a pack versus the 100% Pure ones, which are $7 a pack, which is kind of expensive for a one-time use product. So I recommend those ones. I do like the 100% Pure ones, but I like those ones better. I would suggest those ones over the 100% Pure ones. So then I've got the a sample of the Fit Glow Cloud Ceramide Balm. I've got a full size of this. I've used up a sample of it before, but I really love this. It's really moisturizing without being super heavy, so you can use it in the winter and in the summer. I was using this for quite a while over top of something. I can't remember, but I'm testing some other stuff right now, so I'm not using it at the moment. But this is one of my favorite nighttime moisturizing treatments. It is very nice. It smells great like all the other Fit Glow skincare does, and it it's really moisturizing for me. I don't know if you've got like super, super, super dry skin. Someone with super dry skin would have to tell me if it's like moisturizing enough for you, but it's moisturizing enough for me without being like heavy and greasy like some nighttime treatments can be. So that's just a sample. What? What? Dad's not here. I also finished up the Live Botanical Luna Renewing Concentrate. This was one that I bought before it was featured as a full size in the Clean Beauty box or Organics or whatever it was when it was featured. I absolutely love this. It's another one of my favorite nighttime treatments. This was just the 10 ml size. I wanted to buy it and try it before I actually bought the full size, because this is, Live Botanical does do a mini size of this that you can buy before you buy the full size, since the full size is $60. The 10 ml size is $24, which is great if you're looking to try it to see if it works for you. I've heard some people say that chia oil is very comedogenic for them, but I've never had that issue. But if you know that it doesn't work for you, then maybe avoid it, because it does have chia in it. But this, for me, I love to do gua sha with this, especially at the end of the night. This is like the best balm for gua sha. So yes, I love that. Have a full size of it. Would rebuy it if I didn't have a full size. Will rebuy it when I run out of the full size. I just absolutely love the Live Botanical products, and that's one of my favorite Live Botanical products. Okay, so then I've got the Wabi Sabi Still Waters Mist. This retails for $48. It is very pricey for this. I do really like the mist though. I didn't notice anything in terms of like benefits, but in terms of scent and like actual mist, I did really like it. This is one of the better mists. It's very fine. It's not like an aggressive mist, but it does run out very quickly. So I would buy this again, but it's probably gonna be a while before I, invest in any other, toners or mists or anything like that, just because I do have so many. But this is one that I would rebuy. I did also finish the soothing one. I believe it was in the last Empties I did. I do believe there was another toner in there, and I would rebuy that one as well. But I do want to try the third one. I can't remember. I think it's Sacred Heart is the third one. Yeah, this was Still Waters. Oh, this one was the soothing one, I think. And then the Offering was the one I finished last month, or last Empties, and that one is for, I don't remember what that one was for, but I feel like I noticed some like soothing properties to this one. It's been a couple of months since I've used it, so I can't really remember, but I do remember I really like the Wabi Sabi toners. I also, lastly, finished the Earthwise Beauty Nap in the Meadow. This is old packaging. I do have one more bottle in the old packaging, but then all the rest I have is new packaging. This is one of my favorite hydrating serums. It's anti-inflammatory, it helps with redness, it helps with soothing and cooling. Absolutely love this. I love to mix it with oils, so I'll take like 3 pumps of this plus 4 drops of whatever oil I'm using, and then use that. It's my hydrating layer and my oil serum layer, so it sort of creates an emulsion, and I do them together. This size, you can buy a 1 ounce size for $54, and then I think you can buy a 1.7 for like 80 something. Definitely buy the 1.7. Because I go through them so quick. I'm already halfway through another bottle of this, but it's another product that I've sort of put on hold for a little while because I'm trying some other stuff, but I love this. I will always have this. Just, it's one of the best, especially for summer, if you ever get like sunburned or you've seen, your skin is irritated or dry or whatever. I love that. It's just one of the best skincare products for someone who's got inflammation, redness, acne-prone skin. Okay, so my May total, I used 10 total products, 2 wellness, 1 hair, 1 body, and 6 skincare. And then my total for May was $237.99. So that makes my January through May total $1,477.35. Okay, so now on to June. June is a much bigger month. I've got a lot of products sitting here, so I'm gonna do these first, if I can find, here it is. I've got a couple of sponges. So these are my only really like makeup products, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are the only products that I've listed in like the makeup category, and one is missing. So I've got the Original Beauty Blender, which is $20. I've got the Real Techniques sponge, which is $6. And then I have a baby Real Techniques sponge, which they don't sell these in the package that I bought them in, where you could buy like a 2-pack of these anymore for $6 or whatever it was. But now you buy like a pack of them I don't know. I think you can somehow get the sponge for like $3, but it comes in a pack of like other sponges, and it's not in a 2-pack of this specific sponge. Anyway, so my beauty blender is actually behind the bed. Oliver dropped it back there, and I am not going to reach back there and get it anytime soon. So yeah, I like the beauty blender better. It's much of like a spongier. It has a nicer consistency. I like it better. But this is a nice sponge, a nice budget sponge. My second favorite sponge after the Beauty Blender would have to be the Hint sponge. I find that one is just like more spongy. This one is a little bit more firm. But after the Beauty Blender, I like the Hint one. And the Hint one is only like $8, I think. So if you're looking for like a budget one that's actually good, I like the Hint one. I probably won't rebuy the Real Technique ones. I do think I have one more, but I probably won't rebuy these. I'll either be buying the Hint ones or like the actual beauty blenders. I just like them. I just like them better. I think that they work better. And then this little baby sponge, I liked it, but again, I like the not the Real Techniques ones. I like the beauty blender one better. I just think it's just like spongier, and it has a better shape for underneath the eye. That one, once wet, like got kind of big. Okay, so I do have a couple of wellness things in this one. So I have another Monk pen. This is Mountain. Mountain is peppermint, pine, and juniper. This one was also really nice. I do like Mountain. Mountain would probably be my third favorite one. I used it a lot because I liked the like minty but like foresty aspect to it. This one didn't really do anything for sort of my well-being or whatever, but it was nice. It was a nice sort of thing to like diffuse. Like if I was diffusing this in my house, I would really like this because it's sort of like minty and pepperminty. I'm gonna have to see if I could find something like this that like I could diffuse in the house, because this is one that I would diffuse in the house. I liked the scent of it. So that's another Monk flavor, I guess, that I would recommend. I also have the Garden of Life Raw Vitamin D 5,000 IUs per pill. And then I have the Hum Skin Heroes Pre and Probiotic dietary supplement, whatever it is. It nurtures the gut and skin. I got these in a influencer box from Detox Market. They sent it the beginning of summer, I think. There's a 30-day supply in here. You take 2 pills a day, and I really enjoyed them enough to buy them again because I felt like they were making a difference in my skin. I'm sort of like inconsistent with probiotics. Like sometimes I'll take them and sometimes I don't take them. So like having them in this form, I don't know, for some reason it just made me take them. I mean, we all should be taking probiotics anyway. So this one has got a proprietary blend of 9 strains of probiotic bacteria. I could name them off, but they probably wouldn't mean anything to anybody. But yeah, I mean, they've got konjac root extract, and then they have the probiotic bacteria. So I think they work because I stopped, when I finished this bottle, I wasn't taking them for like a week because I had bought a backup bottle to take after, but then I didn't actually start them for like a week after I, received them. And I noticed like my skin was acting up a little bit more than usual during that week. I mean, it could have just been a coincidence, but I don't know. Since I've been back on this, my skin has been acting, better again. So I think that these are making a difference in my skin. And if that's something that you're interested in trying, that is something that Hum has now. And that's probably the only Hum vitamin that I would recommend. They do use a lot of synthetics in their vitamins. And I have switched out, a lot of the other vitamins that I was taking at some point. I think I took vitamin B from them. I took another dietary supplement from them, some sort of like gut thing. They had like the Glow Sweet Glow gummies, but those are like the ones that I would take and recommend. I like them the best, and you can get them on Detox Market. Those run, so the Monk pen was $20. I'm already off to a bad start. The Monk pen was $20. The Garden of Life the Hum vitamins are $40, and then the vitamin D that I take is $26.99. But of course, you can get it on discount on various stores. So I've talked about this before, so I'm not going to talk about that again. But that is the vitamin D that I use and love. Okay, so now let's do body. So what do I have here for body? I have a sample. This is the Desert Essence Detoxifying Sea Sculpt Body Scrub. So let's see, it's a low foaming body polish. I got this, I placed an order with Desert Essence. Why did I do that? I bought some toothpaste. They have a micellar water that I bought because I have a video idea. And then this came in. It was nice. It's not one that I would buy. If you're gonna get an emulsifying body scrub, I would get the Live Botanical one. I think that one is better. But if you want something that's a little bit more affordable than the Live Botanical one, albeit not much more affordable, Detox Mode does have a sort of like emulsifying body scrub now, but Live Botanical is still my favorite, but the Detox Mode one is nice. This is one I wouldn't rebuy. I mean, there wasn't anything wrong with it, but I have others that I prefer. I used up a bottle of the Leilani Garden Isle body oil. I love this stuff. I've talked your ear off about this stuff. This is like the first time I've ever finished a full-size body oil, I want to say. I really think so. Like, without it going bad. I will buy this again. I will be buying this again. I'm using the Detox Mode one right now, the Altogether oil, but it's not as good. That one's nice too, but I mean, I still think about this one and I'm like, God damn, I wish I had a bottle of that. But I've got so many body oils I need to go through right now. I can't justify spending $58 on this right now when I have so many other things that I need to buy, but I will be rebuying this in the future. And if you are looking for a body oil, definitely check this one out. I absolutely love it. So nice. Then I've got the Fable Naturals deodorant. Fable Naturals is now Ola deodorant, but I don't really know what's going on with Ola deodorant because like every time I go to their website, they're out of stock. Can't buy them anywhere. The last I saw, they replied to somebody's comment on a post like 4 or 5 weeks ago that says, you know, when they're back in stock, they'll let everybody know. I honestly don't know why it's taking them so long to restock deodorant. It makes me think that they're not going to be around for much longer, which really, really sucks. Because they are the only deodorant that I have ever used and tried that has worked for me, not irritated my underarms. You know, that's all I can ask for. Worked for me and not irritated my underarms. And I think I have to go, I'm gonna have to be on the hunt for a new deodorant because I don't know what's going on with them. I don't think they're gonna be around much. But this was an old jar of the Fable one that I had that I needed to use up before it went bad. So still worked fine. I think this was a little bit older. It was like 1.5 years, possibly older than that, but it still worked exactly like, you know, if it was a new jar. But yeah, those run $20 when they are available, but maybe be expecting like another deodorant testing video at some point in the future because I'm gonna need to find a new one. This really sucks. Really sucks. That was one product that I did not want to have to go out and like try to find again, because finding a natural deodorant that actually works and doesn't irritate your underarms it's hard. That is like the hardest thing, switching over to natural deodorants. Of like all of the natural switching I've done, you know, from like conventional to natural, that is the hardest. Anyway, so I haven't exactly used this up, but I'm going to throw in the packaging now so I don't forget like later, and then I just won't throw the brush in here, or if I do, I just won't count it like as an actual empty. I won't like list a price since I'm going to list the price here. This is the Pure Soma body brush. This is yeah, it's a body brush. It came in the Pure Soma bundle from Beauty Heroes. I'll go ahead and link it down below because I'm pretty sure it's still available. But it's ethically harvested jute fiber. I really like this. I've been looking for like a body brush that actually isn't like super scratchy, but like makes me feel like I've got some actual circulation going on. I've been looking for a body brush for a while. I really like this one, and this is one that I definitely recommend. It's like soft enough that it's not like super scratchy, but it's firm enough that you can actually feel like it's helping circulation, you know, when you're dry brushing. So this runs $32, so I would definitely look to pick up that like set from the Beauty Heroes, the bundle, because you can definitely get it on much more of a discount that way, but I would pay $32 for that. If my brush, or when my brush gets to the point where it needs to be replaced, I definitely will be rebuying it with that one. I've bought some others over the years that, you know, were like super cheap. I bought an Eco Tools one. I bought another one that was like super scratchy. This one is just like the right amount of like firmness and softness in like the same brush. So guess that's what you get what you pay for, I guess, right? Okay, so hair. Do a few hair things. So I finished the InnerSense Pure Inspiration Daily Conditioner. It's just their conditioner for like normal hair, a lightweight daily conditioner for fine to normal hair. It's their 2-ounce size. I believe this came in a Beauty Heroes Discovery from last year. Yes, last year. It was last summer. But I finally took these out and I just decided to use them because I'm not going on vacation again anytime soon, at least for a few more months. I mean, I could have saved them, but I'll just have to deal with it then. But I've forgotten how much I miss the Intersense shampoo and conditioner. It's been a while since I've used them because I used up my full-size bottles like ages ago, a year plus ago. I've forgotten how much I miss them, so I'm definitely gonna have to rebuy some full sizes of that once I'm out of a few more things in my shower. I really love the Intersense stuff. That runs $8. I also finished up a bottle of this Smart Volume leave-in conditioner from Evolve H. This is my favorite leave-in conditioner. I did rebuy this. If you watched this month's or June's PR and purchases video, you will have seen it in there. But I love this one. I get it from the Detox Market. It's really, really great. I don't notice any thickening, but I like it. Works for my hair. Keeps my hair protected. And then I also, that runs $29. And then I also finished up the Nourishing Shampoo from True Botanicals. This came in a discovery from Beauty Heroes. I'm pretty sure that this was last year. I only talked about them in that one video that I did, and I haven't talked about them in any other video because I was just trying to use them up and get rid of them. I do still have the body wash in my shower, but that's just because I use body wash so infrequently. That one will just be hanging around for a while. Nothing special in my opinion. I mean, this is $34. I think Intersense is better. Like in my opinion, I would pay for Intersense over True Botanicals. I don't like True Botanicals for a variety of reasons. If you've been around to watch me long enough, you will know why. But you see like every other giant beauty blogger and their mother talk about them, right? So they must be great, or they must get paid a lot. Which one is it? I don't know. They'll never tell. Okay, so I've got some masks. I have a lot of masks this month, actually. I have 2 sheet masks. I've got the Pacifica Energized Glow Turmeric Spice Facial Mask. Radiate your light and... I don't know. Radiate your light, but then it has like an and. Turmeric, watermelon, and green tea. What a weird way to label this. But yeah, I tried this. Nothing special. I wouldn't rebuy this again. I wouldn't rebuy any of the Pacifica ones, at least... No, I just didn't notice it did anything. Plus it burned my skin a little bit. Sometimes with these like face wipes or these face sheet masks, I find that they burn my skin. This one did. These ones in the Andalou Naturals burn my skin. I don't know what's in them. It does have phenoxyethanol, so I don't know if it's the phenoxyethanol that burns my skin or if it's the fragrance. It does have a parfum, but it's natural, whatever that means. We don't know where that actually comes from. But I mean, all the rest of the ingredients in here, it should be good. It's got water, vegetable glycerin, sodium hyaluronate, pomegranate extract, green tea, pineapple, watermelon, papaya, turmeric. I mean, it should be good, but it burns my skin, so there's that. I also finished up one of these Divine All Seasons Biocellulose masks from Fivina. The Pacifica mask is $4. These are $20. These are worth the $20 in my opinion. Oh my god, my skin looked so good the day after I used this. So let's see. It instantly awakens and rejuvenates. It's formulated with a synergistic complex of holistic herbs and skin plumping peptides to help protect, brighten, and firm the skin. A single application yields a visibly hydrated, luminous, and supple complexion. All true. It definitely does. And I was skeptical because I've seen a lot of people rave about these things. They say how good they are, and it's taken me a long time to actually use them because they're $20 each, so they are very expensive for a one-use product. But I would save these for like when my skin is just looking drab, when I know the next day that I'm gonna need it to look great, when I just want to have a night where I'm just freaking pampering myself, where I'm just taking a bath and I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna put a friggin' face mask on and relax for an hour or whatever. That's when I would use this. This wouldn't be like an every week kind of thing. It would get too expensive, but this is worth the $20, especially if you're needing something for like a special occasion. Definitely buy one of these. The mask was like thick and it covered my whole face really well. And then like I said, the next day my skin was just like visibly much brighter and hydrated, and it just looked like I had a facial done, basically. It looked like that's how good my skin looked. So definitely would rebuy those. Definitely would recommend those. If you're gonna buy a sheet mask, if you are someone who likes sheet masks versus like regular masks, That's the sheet mask that I would buy. I haven't tried the Orgade ones yet. I'm hoping that the couple that I do have, you know, yield some good results. I've heard good things. I do also have some 100% pure ones I still need to try. Oh, Wamisa. Wamisa also makes really great sheet masks, but they're not really sheet masks. They're like gel, but I guess they're kind of like sheet masks. So I like the organic seeds from Wamisa, and I like the Fivina one. Those are my two picks. Okay, so the other masks that I have are in jars. I finally finished up my Malaya Advanced Repair Mask, the Neem Honey Herbal Complex. It took me a long time to use this because you don't need a lot. It's very potent. All you need is a very thin layer to see results. It's repairing, it's brightening, it's rejuvenating. Like, if you want a mask that sort of like does it all, this one will do it all. My skin always looks good when I take this out. When I'm having a breakout and my skin needs repairing, this is what I use. Worth every penny. Worth every penny. I do have another jar of that. I will always have it in my repertoire. So good. I did say that was $72 or $78. And then I also finished up a jar of the Leilani Mermaid Mask and a jar of the Leilani Melee Glow. So the Illuminating Nectar Mask and the Superfoods mask. I've talked about both of these a lot, actually. I did a video where I showed you my favorite masking combos, and what I like to do with these actually is mix them together and then put them on my skin, because they seem to work so much better for me like together. So I really wish this came as like one mask, where it was like all these things in one mask mixed together, so I didn't have to do it myself. That would just be like a super amazing mask, but you can buy both masks and then mix them yourself together, which is what I do. I do have new jars of both of these. Let's see. The Mermaid Mask is 58, sorry, the Mermaid Mask is 38, and the Melee Glow is 52. Definitely worth. Definitely worth. So what is that, $100 worth of mask? Yeah, $90. $90 worth of mask. It's worth it to me. And I mean, I use so much other stuff that, you know, I go through them because I rotate my masks. Like, my masks last a while because I rotate. But even if those were the only two masks I was using, I'd maybe do them like once a week. Would still last you quite a while. Those jars I've had around for a while. And even using them like once a week or once every other week, I mean, they've lasted me a long time. So I've got some mists. I've got the Moon Anna Rose 10 mil. I'm pretty sure this came in a Petit Vour box. I like Moon. You guys know how I feel about Moon. That's a really nice toner. And then I've got the Audacité Aloe and Immortelle Hydro Repair Treatment Mist. Love this. It goes by way too quick though. It's sort of like the Wabi Sabi mists, where they're the same size. They're both 1.7 ounces. This one seems bigger because I think it's thicker glass, so it just seems bigger, but I went through it extremely quickly, but I really, really like this. It feels very refreshing and nice on my skin. Very hydrating. Really love this. So the Moon one retails for 10 for that tiny size. This one retails for 42. And then I've got a sample of the Precious Skin Elixirs Rose Quartz Botanical Mist. This was just okay. I mean, I hate to say it. I want to love Precious Skin Elixirs more than I do, but I don't know. There's not many products that feel special to me. You know, I mean, I know that they are made with love and they're beautiful like formulations, but when I use them, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I do like the mud, the honey mud sort of dupe that she's got. It's like the jasmine. I can't remember the name of it, which is why I'm calling it a honey mud dupe. I do like that, but all the rest of the other products I've tried, I like things from other brands better. So I won't be rebuying the Precious Skin Elixirs one. So then I have a cleanser and I've got 2 serums. So I have a sample of the Pai Gentle Hydrating Cleanser. Did I write this down? Yeah, it's a sample. Even though I think this came, what did this come in? Maybe this came in that detox box. I can't remember. Anyway, this is a nice cleanser. If you're needing something gentle, something that's a little bit milky, I do really like this one. I also like the Fit Glow Cleansing Milk. I know a couple of you guys have told me that it dried out your skin, but it hasn't done that for me. But that is one that I like. But I think this one is universally loved by those with sensitive skin. and it doesn't dry out the skin. So if you're worried about the Fit Glow one doing that, try the pie one, because this one is very nice. They work sort of similarly for me. So if I was gonna buy one over the other, I mean, I might alternate because I do like both sort of like equally. Then I have the Edible Beauty Probiotic Radiance Tonic to clear and restore. This is my favorite of the Edible Beauty boosters. This one is the one for acne specifically. So it's like a hydrating acne serum. Very, very nice. I do really, really like this. I have a second one. I would rebuy this over and over again. So if you're looking for an inexpensive sort of like acne hydrating serum, like you want something that does multiple things in one product, try this. This retails for $42.12. Given the conversion on that day, if you buy it from the Edible Beauty website. You can also buy Edible Beauty in Sephora. I didn't look up the price of this in Sephora, but it might be slightly different. I looked it up on the Edible Beauty website because I do have a coupon for Edible Beauty. For the Edible Beauty website, not for Sephora. So, I mean, that's where I'm going to link you guys to is Edible Beauty, because you could use 25% off, which I mean makes this even cheaper. So it makes it, what, 10 bucks cheaper? So $32? I mean, in my opinion, that's awesome. And then the last thing that I've got here is the Fit Glow Vita Active Serum. This is the 10 ml size that retails for $49. This came in a detox box a couple of months back, and I used this. Ugh. I miss it. I miss this stuff. This is like the fastest acting brightening serum I have ever used, ever in my life, than like any other serum I've ever used. I wouldn't necessarily use this one for acne, but it's amazing for scars and discoloration and brightening. Literally within 24 hours, I noticed a difference in my skin. And I know that that sounds crazy and unrealistic, but when I use this, I noticed a difference in my skin within 24 hours. And I know that it's this because nothing else is doing anything to my skin before that. So within 24 hours of putting this stuff on, my skin starts to look great and is like healing. After 3 days, it looks amazing. I'm not using it right now and my skin actually looks pretty good, but I'm gonna credit that to the Graydon serum that's in the Beauty Heroes box this month. That stuff is also incredible and not as expensive. That's only $87, where this is $150 for a full size. I would definitely still buy a full size of this. I almost did, but I knew that I had so many other vitamin C serums I needed to go through before I could justify spending that money on this. But once I'm out of all the vitamin C serums I have, you better believe I am buying another bottle of this. This stuff is incredible. Definitely worth $150 to me. I mean, I would pay for that. I'm going to pay for that at some point once I'm out of a few others. I can't compare it to the Blue Alchemy one just yet because I haven't used that one enough, but I did use that one enough to know that it doesn't give me 24-hour results, so I'll say that. That's not saying that it's not a good product, but it definitely is not as fast acting as the Fit Glow Vita Active Serum. That stuff is crazy, insane. Okay, so I used 24 products in June. I used 3 wellness products, 3 hair products, 5 masks, 6 skincare, 3 makeup, and then 4 body. So my June total was $632.11, which makes my January through June total $2,109.46 and 81, I feel like I have a hair here, 81 total products. So I'm about on track to use up about what I used up for 2018. I used up 191 products, which is about half of where I am right now. And then I was about at $4,400 for the year. So I'm about on track to hit the same targets if I, you know, sort of go in the same direction that I'm going in. So I might have like similar totals to 2018. So yeah, so that's everything that I've got for my May and June empties. I'm going to rush to edit this to try to get it up tonight. I like to have a video up Monday, Wednesday, Friday if I can. So yes, I'm filming this and hopefully getting it up within 24, or within, what time is it? Within a few hours, because it is 4 p.m. right now. So I just need to get it up before midnight. But yes, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that it was helpful to see some reviews for some things that I finished up, maybe some stuff you've been looking at, stuff you've considered, stuff you've never heard about. I don't know, let me know what you thought about any of this, any of your favorite products in here. Maybe you hate some things that I talked about that I loved. I don't know, let me know, let me know. I will see you guys in my next one.